Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back putting a positive spin on Detour. Positive Spin is the series in which Jason from Horrific Nightmares and I watch and discuss hated and low-rated movies. With a score of only 4.0 out of 10 on IMDb, Detour certainly qualifies. Completed in early 2002 and not officially released until December 2003, Detour is a slasher film reminiscent of The Hills Have Eyes, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Wrong Turn. The title was obviously inspired by the latter of those three. Wrong Turn, Detour, same thing. I mean, look at the tagline on the VHS. One wrong turn, and you're fresh meat. Again, that makes it pretty clear that this is a Wrong Turn TCM hybrid. Ironically, I'd say it's The Hills Have Eyes, to which Detour is most comparable. I remember renting this back when it was first released, in the video store days. Brought it home that night, watched it, and admittedly, wasn't much of a fan. But since you wanted to get your money's worth back when you rented a movie, I tried again the following night, and actually found myself enjoying it much more. Objectively, it's not a good movie, but it's absolutely entertaining, and that's all that matters to me. If I'm entertained while watching a film, it succeeded. Over the years, Detour is one of those odd movies I find myself thinking about from time to time, so I'm glad I have it in my collection. It had been a long time since I had last revisited Detour, so when Jason was able to find a copy himself on VHS, I suggested this would be a good one for Positive Spin. It was the perfect opportunity to rewatch it in preparation for this video. For Jason, however, it was a first-time watch. Detour is low-rated and probably hated, but here's what I like about it. First, the movie features Tiffany Shepis, who plays a lesbian character named, wait for it, Tiffany. That's a positive. The opening kills are bloody and fun. By the way, I've always liked this cover, and that's why I rented it back in the day in the first place. I like the desert setting, and the fact that it's a road horror movie. It's a desert slasher film. I also like the RV. Detour contains bloody kills, good gore, cheesy dialogue, and campy performances. All of those things add to the entertainment value for me. The wind chime made out of bones is cool. Phalanges, to be specific. There's a Candyman reference, and apparently Detour is set sometime around Christmas, based on the decorations in the convenience store. It may not be a festive Christmas slasher, but it's still a Christmas slasher. So that's a positive. Among the horror, there are some funny moments. I like the skin doll, or teddy bear made from skin, that the little girl was holding. That's messed up. There's a sign that says, "Trespassers will be eaten." A bloody skull gets thrown through the convenience store window. More positives. There are some good-looking female characters in the movie, and we do get some gratuitous nudity from the best-looking one, in my opinion. That's obviously a positive. Not only that, but the film returns to the same couple having sex, which, in essence, gives us a second nude scene. The more the merrier, right? The aspect of the drink was a nice touch, and the after effects were interesting. The whole chemical concept, I thought, was clever. Detour features gruesome kills, and awesome aftermath of them. There are brutal booby traps around the hills, too. The killer's weapon of choice is unique, so that's yet another positive. There's a certain character in the movie I cannot stand when I first watching it each time. But as it goes on, I find him more and more entertaining. He cracks the code of being so over the top that it somehow works. It's basically the "it's so bad it's good" routine through an acting performance. Again, this was a first-time watch for Jason, and at first, he couldn't stand this character either. But as the film went on, he kind of liked him. He definitely makes Detour more entertaining. There's a really good twist when something or someone isn't what or who they seem to be. The reveal is awesome, Hannibal Lecter style. The night scenes are very atmospheric. The lighting here was well done. It's misty and dusty in the desert. I love when the characters go into the mines. That's a great location. And then the buildings at the end. The third act setting is pretty awesome. There are suspenseful chase scenes in Detour and an exciting climax. It's a good ending too, albeit not so unexpected. There is one surprise about how this ends, however, for me anyway, but I won't spoil it. Is Detour one of the greatest slasher films ever made? Of course not. But is it one of the worst? Not even close. Slasher fanatics will probably enjoy it for what it is. Of course, if not, well, that's fine. You don't have to agree. This is just my positive spin. Please be sure to check out Jason's as well. Have you seen this 2003 desert slasher? If so, what do you think of Detour? Comment below and let me know. To which hated or low-rated movie will we next give a positive spin? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.